Guys, welcome back to the channel. So a very interesting authorization to return to Canada application got approved and within a span of 4 days. Let's try to talk about it. I'm Niladri Mukherjee. I am a regulated Canadian immigration consultant, and as an organization, we specialize in dealing with this kind of complex cases such as the PFL, TRP, ARC, etc. etc. So a client approaches me from London, United Kingdom, saying that he came to Canada. Very interesting. So he came to Canada on an open work permit because his wife is currently inside Canada on a study permit. So he came to Canada. He entered. He actually tried to enter Montreal International Airport with a minor child, I think 2 year old. He was stopped at the border. The officer said, "You are inadmissible from Canada." The officer told him that back, like about 3-4 years back, he made an application. Actually, an agent made an application on his behalf, misrepresented something, he became inadmissible. The agent did not even let him know that he was inadmissible, right? So he was stopped at the border. The officer was kind enough to have him stay in Canada for 1 day to drop off his daughter with his wife. And he came back, he was at the airport, and then he was given an exclusion order, meaning that he would not be able to come to Canada for a period of 1 year. So this is the storyline. His wife is still inside Canada, now with the child. He approaches me that he wanted to apply for an authorization to return to Canada application, right? So we deep dive into the case, analyzed, brainstormed everything, went ahead with an application with a very strong submission letter, definitely one of the strongest, citing the best interest of the child directly being impacted by the decision. And now when there is a child or when there are children involved, the officer definitely looks into the application with an eye of leniency. This case was not an exception, so much so that he got an approval within a span of 4 days. So again, if you're able to make a proper, perfect application, no matter how complicated the situation is, the officers are kind enough to take a look into the situation, provided you have a strong Canadian connection. So I know a lot of my other clients, a lot of my other authorization to return to Canada clients have been waiting for over 6-8 months from India, from Ghana, from Kenya, from other countries. They're not getting a decision. Varies from case to case, but this time I'm not saying that all the ARC decisions are coming within 4 days. Absolutely not. This is an exception, but here is a best interest of the child involved, right? So the officer was kind enough to make a decision, and the client is soon coming to Canada. Hope this helps. If you need our professional assistance with any of those complex situations, PFL, ARC, TRP, HNC application, criminal rehabilitation, more than welcome to hop into our website, Nuvonation.ca, book a relevant professional consultation. I'll be more than happy to have a case-specific discussion with you. Bye now.